Colin, why are you one of the happiest men in Cairns today?
Because of after nearly 3 years of hard lobbying, the Cairns-Campbell Newman government changed the Animal Care and Protection Act to include Indigenous hunting. Now everybody in Queensland is responsible for cruelty. There's no exemptions for anybody, so anybody now that sees a dugong or a turtle on its back or getting cut up alive, it's now an offence, the same as if you and I did it. So I'm a very, very happy man. Queensland has joined the 21st century.
Why do you think these changes needed to be introduced?
Because it was ridiculous that people come here to Cairns to go into their tourist zone to see animals cut up alive, and it's not an offence. I think it's in the 21st century, any animal needs to be dispatched humanely, and it's been an anomaly that I set out to change, and it's been changed. So I am the happiest man in Cairns at the moment, and there's a lot of happy animals that they're still going to die, but they're going to be dispatched humanely, and everyone needs to get their head around what humanely means. And that's not being cut up alive, that's not being left in the front yard, cooking alive in the sun. Those sort of things should be a thing of the past.
Does it go far enough?
No, I don't think it goes far enough. I think that the federal government should institute an immediate moratorium to determine how many of these animals are left. We've already heard Professor Helene Marsh, Australia's foremost authority on dugong, saying that they're in dire straits and that they're hardly seen, and they've all emigrated up to the Torres Straits. Well, I don't believe they've gone 2,000 k's from feed. I believe that they're disappearing. I believe turtles, when you go to Green Island, it's hard to see one now. I think that we should be taking a serious account of these endangered animals and really enacting some true marine protection.
Steve, who I was talking to, is calling for a permit system to try and tackle what's happening in green zones. Do you support that?
I don't support any killing at all in a green zone. I don't believe a turtle or a dugong can tell the difference between a camera or a spear. I don't think that, for people to not be able to go there and pick up a piece of dead coral and somebody else can go there and kill an animal is ridiculous. And I think our government have got to stop pandering to tradition and to pass rights and get up in the 21st century and say it's a green zone is a green zone. No one kills anything in a green zone. A truly marine protected park.
It doesn't matter who you are.
I don't care who you are. Doesn't matter. Indigenous, non-Indigenous. No one should touch an animal in a true green zone. And I think the quicker the federal government either realises that or the opposition get in and change it so that no one kills in a green zone, the better.
With the changes that have been made, how confident are you that it's going to be policed and that it's going to actually make a difference?
Well, that's going to be a big job, but you know what happens now? If a non-Indigenous person sees someone acting cruelly, they report them to DERM and the RSPCA. Now everybody can report a non-Indigenous person doing something cruel, so I think we've got hundreds of thousands, if not millions of new eyes all around our coastline now watching for cruelty. And I asked them to record it and put it to the proper authorities, and let's see the law take its place. We don't need rangers in every 10 minutes. Everyone has a camera now and a video, so let's start doing our job and look after the animals.
I guess in essence it might be a bit easier to police. You don't have to determine whether someone's Indigenous or non-Indigenous as to what they're doing now. It's just if you're doing it. Yeah.
If you're doing it, it's an offence. The same as if you and I did it, $100,000 fine, 2 years imprisonment. And those are the penalties everyone should face in Queensland. Why there's been an exemption is beyond me. And I'm so happy that the Newman government have honoured their promise, honoured their pledge within the 100 days. Very rare a politician does what they said they're going to do. I'm a happy man, and I thank Andrew Powell, Glenn Elms, Warren Edge, Greg Hunt, the two local members, Gavin King and Michael Trout, who campaigned with me on this too. Great guys, and me, a former Labor guy, it's a big thing for me to say that.
Anything else you want to say?
I'm happy as big as shit.
Probably don't need that, but thanks anyway.
I know.
Alright.
No fat shots.
We'll,
Do a walk?
yeah, it might get you just wandering up, leaning over the balcony there.
And I'm sure we've got